We go back to school tomorrow, and so I just wanted to get things set up and yeah, ready to go. So I just have a bunch of stickers here. I don't plan on using all of these stickers, but I just thought I'd include them here anyway, just in case. So I just have these from Created Teacher Resources that I ordered off of Amazon. And then I have the Create 365 sticker books for the Happy Planner. So I have the Choose Happy Mini, the Teacher's Rule Classic, and then I think this is the original teacher one, or if not, it's the second one. So I have those, and this is my teacher planner. And I did change out the cover. Let's get started. So I'm just gonna pull up these stickers because I'm probably gonna use these as well. And let's open it out to the September spread. So one thing that I like about Happy Planner is the fact that you can pull these out, which makes decorating and planning a lot easier. So I have those here. Okay, so I just want to do a bit of a little chit chat with y'all. So what's been trending lately? So a lot of people have been talking about that situation with the pastor at Aretha Franklin's funeral. And well, first of all, I didn't actually watch the funeral. I just saw clips here and there. And I thought Jennifer Hudson did a really great job. Like, that woman can sing. She's really good. But anyway. And then I saw Ariana Grande's performance. And Ariana Grande, she could sing as well. She's really talented. I did find her outfit to be a little short for a funeral, personally. But she did look good. But I don't know if that was the most appropriate outfit for a funeral. The pastor. So when I watched, or the bishop, when I watched the actual performance, I didn't notice anything. Like when he was hugging her, I didn't notice him touching her. And then I went in the comments, and then I saw a lot of people talking about it in the comments. So I had to re-watch it. And then I watched a few other clips. And you know how people, like, they slow it down and they zoom in, and it looks really, really bad, when people do all that. So I saw all that. But first I gave him the benefit of the doubt because that's my nature to do that. That's just how I am. So he said, he didn't notice, it was unintentional. But then I was watching it again and I'm like, how could you not know where your hand is resting? Like, are you really that oblivious? You know what I mean? And there are those people, like, even sometimes, this happens to both men and women, boys and girls, but someone who, like, touches you and it seems innocent, but they're crossing the line. So, and we know we get kind of the creeps. Hold on here. And I've heard a few people talk about this. Like, I've heard people talking about, like, they have, like, an uncle whose hugs are just creepy. They might just, like, linger in your ear or your neck, or they might put their hands somewhere, or, like, they're crossing the line, but at the same time, it could be you just tripping. You could just be reading into things that are not there, and they could easily play it off as, you're flattering yourself. What are you talking about? So sometimes people don't say anything because I just don't want to be bothered with, people just not believing them, right? So I totally understand that. I think it's important too to teach kids about consent, and because I find that a lot of young people, I just feel like they can just go around touching people. Not just young people in general. Like, I remember one time I was on the subway, and this was like years ago, and the subway was empty. But then this guy comes on and he sits right beside me. Like, of all the seats that he could have chosen, he chooses the one beside me. And then he just starts, like, he's wearing short sleeves and I'm wearing short sleeves, and he starts rubbing up against me. Like, his arm is rubbing against my arm. And he's not even saying anything to me. He's just rubbing against me. I'm just like, whoa, like what's going on here? Like why is this guy touching me up like that, right? I mean, that's not, sexual assault or anything. That's just him touching me. But still, like, why are you touching me? And so I look at him and he's just not saying anything. It's not even like, he's saying, oh, I like you. And he's kind of rubbing. It's nothing like that. Because if he did that, I wouldn't have been as creeped out. But the fact that he just doesn't say anything, he's just do. I don't know. And I just also remember one time in high school, this girl was looking at this bulletin board, and then this guy comes up to her from behind and he just like grabs her chest. And then she turns around and she slapped him in the face. Like, why are you touching me for? I just don't know why these people feel like they can go around touching people. So, and then it's that whole like playing dumb, like, I didn't know my hand was there. Like really? So like I said, I feel like we need to teach our kids about consent, and it's okay to say no to people. Like sometimes someone may not necessarily say no, don't touch me, but their body language is saying don't touch me. So it could be like they're moving their body, they're tensing up, like their body language is saying, can you not touch me please? And we gotta respect that, right? Let's see here. First day of autumn. Yeah, so back to that pastor. Like I said, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but like I just find it really difficult to believe that you just don't know, like you're really that oblivious. And also, when I was watching the tape again, there was a part where he hugs her and his hand goes to her back. But then his arm finds his way back to her chest again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can understand you accidentally touching someone, but you immediately notice that you touched them. And then you move your hand. But he's just pressing and pressing. It's like, you don't know? You don't know where your hand's pressing? Really? Anyway, I don't want to slander the man, because really there is the off chance that it was an accident, but I don't know. A lot of times I feel like these people know exactly what they're doing. And they like to play innocent. So these stickers here, these are the ones from Teacher Created Resources. They're teacher stickers. Make today amazing. I'm going to put that for the first day of school. Because, yeah, let's make today amazing, people. And never give up. I feel like I'm gonna need that right about here. I don't like to decorate too much. Some people like, there's like no space for them to write. It's like, how do you write? Like everywhere's just covered up. Like I don't understand. But anyway, people plan how they're gonna plan, right? That's cool. Okay. So, yeah, that's what's trending. And whether the pastor was, whether he meant it or not, it didn't look good. It did not look good. And I feel like if you're a pastor, you need to be aware, especially about optics and the way things look. Because people are going to hold you to a higher standard, right? Anyway, only he knows. Only he knows. What do you guys think in the comments there? Let me know. Like I said, my classroom is not ready yet. I have a bunch of dusty chairs in my classroom that I need to clean for my kiddos. It has to be like the first thing I do when I walk in to my room.
Mommy, give me hugs.
Bubsy, I'm filming.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Okay. Mwah. I feel like I need to put a quote in here. What's a good quote?
Beep. Beep.
Teachers change the world one child at a time. Aww. Let's do that one.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Dang it. I guess I could still use it, but I'm not going to. So there we go. So that's my spread for September. Let me pop this back in. Tomorrow morning, I actually plan on doing a get ready with me video. So hopefully I'll have time to do that because it's going to be tricky first thing in the morning to film a video, but we'll see. I will try and get that done. That's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye.